Hey guys, Zeth here. Welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's death. So we've got some stuff to get back to. Back here, at least. Oh, it's raining. Well, I put some cryolite in some querns, I want to say they're called. So, I'm probably not going to drag you guys into that. It's kind of boring to watch me just press right click. In the end of today's episode, I'm hoping to get two different charcoal pits going. Although that's probably being a little optimistic. I want one to be a bit more of a small one just for quicker burns and stuff like that. And one to be like a huge, only do it once and then you're good for forever. And if we can actually get that all done, then we can actually make a charcoal pit, a forge, and get an anvil, and we'll actually be able to get that. Actually, no, we won't be able to do that. Dang it, did that death really screw me over again? I think it did. Oh well. We can probably, no, we'll be good. Got enough tetrahedrite that we can make another pick. But, yeah, I'm going to get a little bit more work done off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Well, almost back to where we died at. As in technological level, not where. I don't expect to ever get back there. I am rating that death up to a 100% total and complete loss. Now, this black bronze mixture was made from 7 small tetrahedrite nuggets, 1 rich, 3 gold, which we only have. Oh, I used the poor gold that we had, and 2 of the silver that we have, pretty much everywhere. So it was actually a very easy replacement to get back. I was kind of surprised. I expected to have to run around and get gold nuggets, or not gold nuggets, obviously, copper nuggets and stuff like that for like 6 hours. But yeah, I've also been looking at materials that we got, and I died with my chisel. So we don't have a chisel, meaning we cannot really easily get a gravity resistant block. Also, that sequoia tree we planted a while back, I didn't expect it to actually grow, but it did. So that's cool. Meaning we actually have sequoia in our area. But yeah, now that we've got our pick back, I think I should be able to make the charcoal pit that I was planning on. And my plan basically is to just build. I'm just going to build a big pit and just toss wood in that, to be honest. That's just going to be the easier way to do this all. I was going to do something fancy and have like an outbuilding, but when I realized we lost our chisel there, and I have no idea why I even had it on me, but when I realized that we did lose it, I kind of just like, I just want the charcoal now. You'll make something fancier in the future, though. Also, a while back, I got a drop of a normal vanilla iron shovel from a zombie, which I did not actually expect. And it worked just as well. And still works just as well, too. So that's pretty cool. I guess these are actually really strongly hard-coded in for mobs. All the different drops that they have. I was kind of surprised. I mean, I've heard that, but I mean, with mods, I wouldn't expect anything to be truly hard-coded in, really. Yet here we are. Uh, it's beautiful. Farm's doing pretty well here. Except for the fact that there's a huge patch of seeds around here that had all not made stuff. Yeah, it's like 13 oats or something like that, which is a lot. It's a lot more than I would like to be having being randomly uprooted. Not that I want any of them to be. Oh, we got zombie flesh to get rid of. Oat and wheat. Yeah, we got to drop off inventory before we come back here. But yeah, I'm gonna pull these all out of the ground because it's basically about time. It's late summer, so things are starting to pop up. I could probably keep them in here for a little bit longer, but I don't want to risk it. I think I'll be able to get the maximum harvest if I just get it over with right now. It's been looking at me, guys. It's been looking at me all day. Figure we need to get some more plank or logs for the charcoal, so well, might as well use this sequoia. I mean, it spawned in the area, and I haven't had to do anything, so I mean, it's like free wood. It's definitely interesting that it actually did spawn. I didn't know that they'd do that in TerraFirmaCraft. I know there's other mods that'll do that. Like, there's a mod. I don't remember what it's called. It's like Nature Overhaul or something like that. I was taking a look at it, and it's currently maintained by a guy. Wow, that probably sounded really bad. A guy named GoToLink, who's, as best as I can tell, he has a lot of different mods that he works on, and one of the things that he does is updates mods that would not be getting an update otherwise. For instance, CA Ruins is a fairly popular mod a while back, where it basically creates randomized ruins, which it actually turned out pretty cool. And city wall generator and stuff like that. No, walled city generator. Basically, mods like that. Some of them haven't been updated since like Minecraft official release or something like that. So, yeah. But I didn't know that trees and stuff like that would spread automatically in TerraFirmaCraft. So that's pretty cool. And it's really cool that it actually spawned sequoias in here because, I mean, there's no sequoias otherwise around. Finally got this filled up. I went out and got some sequoia and other trees like that. Said I didn't want to deforest the entire area around me. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this actually changed quite a bit from version 78 to 79. And I've actually not made a charcoal pit yet, so hopefully this will work. Now I've heard to get it finished, or to get it finally actually started, you need to toss in a torch, and it's supposed to light up. Although thinking about it, ooh, hey. That, I think, is working. It's probably going to look absolutely awful on YouTube, but that's how you make a charcoal pit. You can tell it's working by the smoke particles. And yeah, that should be everything for the charcoal pit anyway. Finally got 160 ounces of rice grains, which means we can make some more alcohol types. This is supposed to make sake, I believe. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe it's rice flour that we need. Well, let's try that. Anyways, this will give me a chance to show off the querns in action. Because I don't remember if I said this or not, either this episode or last, but I actually did turn the cryolite into redstone. So, yeah, don't have cryolite anymore. Well, we have redstone, I guess is a bit better way to say it. Okay, I've been having a weird issue with these. They don't seem to necessarily register that you're trying to click on them and, get them going. Always. So you have to click in like the upper left, way up there. which is, it's alright. Bugs happen. Although I don't know if that's a bug or not, or if I'm just not placing it correctly. The good news about using rice flour, though, is, well, good news about any of the alcohol except for cider is if I can't actually use this as pretty much anything, at the very least I can turn it into some form of other food. I guess cider's the same way. Yeah, that's what we had to do. Oh, it'll be a nice long wait. Okay. Alright, what else do we got in here? I want to say we had... Oh, no. Didn't have almost any other grains. Never mind. Gonna see if there's any other alcohol we could make, but looks like not. Charcoal is finally done. You can tell when, if you design it similar to this, you can tell when it's done because or at least some of the dirt will actually fall down. It's a little trick from the older days of TerraFirmaCraft where you actually had to design it in a specific way. And by doing dirt like that, you could, make sure you knew and wouldn't prematurely open up your charcoal pit. But yeah, it's, I actually kind of like this mechanic for charcoal. I don't know. Vanilla Minecraft crafting is just too easy. Alright, well, let's get back to getting that copper anvil. It's been a couple days for recording for me because I've been feeling under the weather, to be honest. But this is how you make a charcoal burner furnace thingy. You have to put down 8 pieces of charcoal, and you have to have some form of stone on each side. I wanted to build this before I started recording, just to make sure it works, and cobblestone does seem to work. So, there we go. That is our furnace thingy. Alright, we're close enough to the anvil. Here's the copper. I'm exploiting a bug right here. Copper is actually not supposed to be able to be put into barrels like that. The reason why it works is because it's actually in the input slot, and at current that seems to be able to accept anything at all. Except logs, I think. Though I don't know if that's... Well, I don't have logs on me to test, I don't think. Yeah, not right now. Okay, I need to grab a couple more ingots. Yeah, what was back here? Oh, the gunpowder. I've been starting on a powder keg back there. So every time I get some gunpowder, I just bring it back and toss it in there. I thought I had ingot casts. They out here? They gotta be out here. Huh. Well, guess we get to live dangerously. Okay, last check. I want to make sure... Ow. This is all set. Looks fairly all set. I want to get some more flux real quick. With a little luck, we won't get ambushed while we do this. I decided to pick up the hammer and move it a little bit closer. Yeah, that works. I actually wasn't entirely sure it would. Okay, so we need to drop these into here. And basically how this interface works, all the charcoal in here is continually burning. So if you have fewer pieces of charcoal in here, this is my understanding anyway. I haven't reread the article on it for this version, so for all I know it could be completely different. But the charcoal in there all contributes to extra heat. So the more charcoal you got burning, the better. And it provides most of the heat to the one directly above it. And the absolute hottest of the ingots is going to be that one right there. So yeah, this part, just waiting for it to heat up. So I'll bring it back when we're probably gonna bring it back when we're ready to craft the anvil. And here we go. 14 total copper ingots into one craft. That is really expensive. Looks like we have to carry it in our back slot. Also, a couple episodes back I talked about being able to move with these. Yeah, they patched that. Although you can still do this. So if you have to move something and you really don't want to put it in your back spot, here you go. Enjoy your, enjoy annoying the TFC devs. But the back slot, that is just so cool. I really like that it renders on your back. So even though I keep on finding new ways or showing new ways to get around having to do that, I really like that. I also wanted to share a couple little tricks that I've learned. I was watching a TerraFirmaCraft stream, and if you hold Control and then press S over something that you want to mix, like these two snowberry groups, boom, automatically does it. I am very, very impressed with that, actually. Sorry for the darkness, but yeah, we're in this room, so it's kind of unavoidable. Okay, well, I also wanted to do a couple more things before we end the stream off. Or not stream, wow. Here we go. A bow. Now, I think... Yeah, last episode when we were caving, I talked about differences between the TerraFirmaCraft bow and the vanilla. And I just wanted to show off the difference in drawback length. Yeah, that's a bit different. But anyways, that's actually going to do it for today's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you then. Bye-bye.